Hi, this is Kim with Paranormally Yours, and today's book review is on Lethal Outlook, which is book 10 from the Psychic Eye Mysteries series by Victoria Laurie. And this is actually the audiobook review. So, cleansing breath. Abby and Dutch are back from their mission with the CIA, and not unscathed. They have been seriously injured, and so it has taken them quite a few months to recover since they got back. And now they are back to work, both of them. And Abby is going back to doing her readings, and Dutch is back with the FBI, and Candace is there doing her PI thing. So Abby gets a client that comes in and is really secretive and weird and mysterious about why she's there, why she's really there, and she ends up bringing up a missing persons case to Abby that has been on the news. So she gets her started, and so Abby goes into trying to find this missing woman. She brings Candace in on the case, so Candace is helping her investigate, and they are off. Now Dutch, he is, back at work, and they have a serious case that they're involved in that's really straining him a lot mentally. And then you have Kat. Kat has decided that she's going to plan their wedding, which is in like a couple of months. So Abby is dealing with the pains from her recovery and her physical therapy. She's dealing with a case that she's working with Candace. She's dealing with Grumpy Dutch. She's dealing with Dave, who's irritating her about helping pick fixtures out and whatnot because they're having their house built and Dave's building their house for them. And then, having to deal with getting married so soon and she's still using a cane and she doesn't want to walk down the aisle with a cane. Kat can be really annoying. If you're following the series, you know what I'm talking about. Kat is her sister, but my God, the woman, you just want to smack the shit out of her sometimes. So she was really dominant in this story, and she really, really irritated me a lot. But there were some other things that really irritated me too about this story. Not that it was in a bad way. I was so involved, I'm so invested in this series now that when bad stuff happens to Abby, it irritates me, pisses me off, it will hurt my feelings. So, this book was really irritating. You had because Abby lives in a new state now, nobody knows her there. She's trying to establish a name for her business, and so the local police don't believe in psychics. So they're being a bunch of douchebags about what she does, and treating her like shit. And then, she is still trying to build her client base, so she doesn't have very many clients right now. And then, this case she's working on, going around telling people that she's psychic or intuitive, didn't help. So it just seemed like through the whole book, this particular book, Abby was just put down or dismissed every time she turned around by somebody. And it was really irritating. And then you have Kat to deal with too, with her just showing up and trying to get in people's way like they don't have lives. Was really irritating. Also, so case, it was challenging for them because nobody seemed to want to believe in Abby's abilities. And then Kat kept getting in the way. it was stressing her out, and then made her want to postpone the wedding, and then Dutch got all butt hurt, and it was just a big mess. And then at the very end, you have, and it didn't end well. That's all I'm going to say. It was a really interesting story, though. I really, really thought it was funny. I can't wait to find out what happens in the next book, especially how this one ended. So stay tuned for my review on that. And as far as the narrator, Elizabeth Michaels, she did a wonderful job again. I really enjoy her, and I hope she keeps up the good work. So until next time.